Hello, how are you doing? Welcome again. It's Better here. Thank you very much for subscribing to my new subscribers. I do appreciate you. Thank you for being here. So I just wanted to talk about the choices that we make. What would your life look like if failure was not an issue? What would your life look like if you were not stressed? What would your life look like if you know that you could design your wildest life, your wildest dream? What would that look like? Um, what would it feel like to have a life where you did not have to look at the clock to get up, or a life where it was really stress free? However, in life, again, you still need a level of challenge, of course, that keeps you going. But stress is actually part of life, but it's how we manage that stress. So what I mean is there's a fine line between anxiety stress and healthy stress. Okay, so what I mean is, what would that life look like if you did not have, if you had control of your destiny? What would your life look like? And I believe that the answer lies in our choices that we make. We can create the life that we want. Okay. Remember, life is a mirror. So what we project back to us. So what would that look like? How could you design a life that was so free of negative energy, stress, um, fear of failure, um, all those all those negative emotions? If your life, if you were in control of that, what would your life feel like? What would your life look like? Okay, so it's really important that we carve out time to map up and design the life of our dreams. Okay, for me, that would feel like a huge weight off my shoulder if I was in charge of my life. Okay, if I was in charge and in control of my destiny, that would be walking without shackles on my feet, walking freely of attachments. Okay, that is the life I want to create. Okay, so I look forward to finding out from you. What is it that keeps you going? What is it that you'd like to design? What would your life look like if you had control of those things? All right. So remember, we project what we want. We can create the life of our dreams, and it's what we mirror into onto the world. It's what we mirror. That is what we mirror back. It's what life will mirror back to us in terms of what we expect out of life. So you can create your grandest design. What would that look like? Okay. What if you could design your beautiful life? What would you include in it? All right. So I hope that makes you um curious, or that inspires some sort of change or action in terms of what you're choosing to think about, what you're choosing to create, what decisions you're choosing to make in terms of designing your best life. All right, thank you very much for your time. Please like, share, and subscribe, and do engage. Let's have this conversation. Thank you for your time. Bye for now.